This is Sandstorm.
Off mute.
Last night, a Jedi was murdered.
The Jedi justify their galactic dominance in the name of peace. But that peace is a lie.
Jedi are being hunted.
She was my student. I trained her. Let me be the one to bring her in.
I sense this is only a small part of a larger plan. Some sort of shift to tip the scales. It's time to face the past. Destiny is not decided for you by an anonymous force. If you want to pull the thread and change everything, then pull it.
What are you?
All right. So how we feeling about that? I'm gonna start off with Noto.
The ending part of it, the first thing in my head was that mask. I was like, "Wait, is that Chainsaw Man mask? What the heck is this?" not gonna lie, that's the first thing I was like, "Yo, I see the teeth, I see Chainsaw in this. What's going on here?" Like that was the first thing in my head. But this actually looks a little interesting, so I'm looking forward to this. Because this was actually one of the news things I was gonna bring up that said about certain things, and I kind of put it on the hold. So good thing Vito actually popped this up. So good for me. So good thing I didn't look at no trailers or anything. So I was kind of prepared. I was literally hoping not to touch it. So thank you, Vito. But as for how it looks actually good because it's again I'm a sucker for movies or shows that basically have some type of origins and get to know a little bit more information on things, especially if it's now the Siths that we're learning about. So it kind of looks a little interesting in my perspective. So I'm looking forward to this one because again, I'm a sucker for origins.
Yeah. Cool. All right. Sandstorm.
I mean, yeah, it looks really good. I like the fact that the further and further we go with Star Wars throughout the years, they find ways to try and be closer and closer to like that speed and that fluidity of seeing what Jedi can actually do. And I think it's cool that they're kind of going alongside trying to do the whole backstory. Man, I hope this trails up to eventually Revan, man, because
And you know what? That's what I thought that was when that shadow at first.
Yeah.
I was like, is that I was looking close? I was like, dang, is that Revan?
Yeah, like I thought, like when they seen the mask at first, I'm like, dang, like how Revan's it? No, that's not Revan. But yeah, I think that would be sweet. Show Darth Bane and all that stuff eventually. Like I said, down the road, if this turns out, because this is a series, right?
Yeah.
So I think that would be. I think it being the Acolyte. I think it would be dope if the Acolyte transpires into like the Rule of Two or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Where it is just like they're showing off kind of like the Siths up to this point, and they don't all have to have seasons because not all of them are like, like that well known or like, like have that much impact on like how things go. But like definitely like they gotta show Dark Nihilus and like Revan at some point because like those are two big prominent. Nihilus kind of is but kind of isn't, but he's kind of like this is what you get when somebody's like that strong in the force where they have no control over like themselves, like they naturally just steal essence from you. But like Revan obviously like one of the most popular, right? So I think that would be sweet if they kind of tackle him, and then like on the offshoot chance, then they can actually talk about Sidious when he was younger and how his master, because he tells that story about how he ends up killing his master because he wanted, that idea. But what if that wasn't exactly how that idea transpired? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if it was like, this is the idea as us as a Sith, in order for us to flourish, this is the events that need to happen. And like, you have to kill me, Sidious, in order for us to, you know what I'm saying? Like, in order for it to, you're the future of the Sith. So I think that would be sweet if they talked about like that situation. So I'm seeing this, but I'm seeing like a whole bigger picture to how big this could actually be, and I think that's sweet. Do I think Disney will do it?
They might. They might.
Maybe.
Depends.
Yeah.
It depends on who's there.
Yeah, it really does depend. I think it's really dependent, but some of these like shows that been showing off with Star Wars, like Ahsoka, obviously it has stuff attached to it. It's part of a series. You know what I'm saying? But it's almost like they're putting in like as we were kids. You know how we had like the big puzzle pieces, blocks. It seems like they're trying to put all the blocks together, but the blocks have to attach to another block. You know what I'm saying? Before they really start doing that kind of stuff. So, yeah, but from this straight on, Acolyte, yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be one of those sweet ones. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, definitely. Real quick, they do have a book called High Republic out, or a High Republic series out. Those are some good reads. I actually have the first book of that. I'm believing that's the direction that the Disney Star Wars is actually headed towards. So yeah, it will be cool if they put Revan in there because Revan is actually in, that whole series. So I believe if they keep on with this High Republic, or that's what it's called. I said New Republic, High Republic.
Yeah.
It will definitely introduce the Siths and how they became the rule of two, and it kind of looks like this is kind of maybe starting off like that, but I don't think it's the origin of the Sith. They've been gone for a minute. If you caught what that one Jedi said, he was like, "Who are you?" So that group of Jedi don't know who the Sith are. So
right.
There has been a disconnect. There is that one period where the Sith totally got wiped out. There was no more Sith. So that's what this is, and this is the introduction of them coming back. That's what this looks like. So I'm excited for it. Yeah.